The other fun thing about Goat Simulator is it really rewards you for like exploring and experimenting. Again, that's my favorite thing. If a game gives you a bunch of fun little bits and you're rewarded for taking those bits and putting them together in different ways and applying them in unique ways to the worlds, that's my favorite thing in the whole world. The Omnigods want you dead, they told me so. Gotta say, my cloaking device has worked once. We've failed this coin toss so many times. That's a lot of weapon systems. Hull breaker. See, I don't like the hull breaker there. All right, I want my Juggernaut to start moving out there. Let's get my Impaler. And then let's get some boomers. Juggernaut, want you there. Crafter, want you there. Impaler. Boomer. Boomer. Alright, your job is to go here. Oh my god. One problem I have with this game is if you let go of control, it's like, yep, you're not making any more waypoints. You just want your ship to go there and stop, right? And then just like pound their hull. I want you taking pot shots at their weapons. Crafter, I want you just kind of hanging out and making stuff. Let's get the boomers heading into Basilisk. And heading into frigate. This is an intense battle, I guess. I don't know what happened to the frame rate. Well, everybody's dead. Please make drones for me. There we go. Shredder. Parasite. Nano. Oh, don't shoot my little boys. Go get him! I don't understand why the frame rate's struggling right now. Oh! I shot my boy! Yeah? You like shooting people, you bastard? You like that? Not so fun with your boats being shot, huh? Ow. Get in there. They keep freezing my crafters. It didn't put up much of a fight, guy. Give me some more parasites. Stop freezing them. Jerks. It's rude. Alright, time for boomers. Let's just blow them up. Get in there, boomers. I don't understand why it's chugging along here. Is there more on screen than normal? I just want this to just be moving around a lot. Make it harder to shoot with ice. Go blow them up. Also shoot them. Give me this guy again. Now that things are a little bit quieter out here. Aim at their weapon systems. And you crash through their hull. He tried to ice it? You can't ice that guy. He's too big. He's strong to ice. What is going on? Seriously. Jesus. Hold on, I want to see something. Settings. Show me the frame rate counter, top left. 99 frames, huh? 12, 18 frames per second. What is going on with you today, game? Let's drop you down to 1920 by 1080, I guess. Something about this particular battle is just really hard on you. Oh, next time the game's launched. Well, that's okay. Get in there. Oh, they're so defensive, these bastards. I can't get near them. Very frustrating. Alright, teleport you. Get in there for the subsystems. They just keep on taking pot shots at my ships. Should really get myself something that could target enemy hulls and just shoot them. Listen, don't fight them anymore, alright? Just try and shoot their stupid systems. Bring out the Juggernaut again. Giving them a big target means they're shooting my ship less. Get the scrapper out there. God damn it! Stop it! I'm going through my thing so fast. You fucking pieces of garbage. Yeah, ignore the ships. Just go after the big target. Every so many seconds, I will help you out by doing one of these. There we go. Starting to see some hull damage now. Oh, there goes one bar. the shredder out there. Get in there. Wish I could choose what direction that teleports in. That would certainly be handy. Go. Get in there. Get in there. I'm just throwing them in wave after wave. Here, double team their stupid shit. I hate the recycle thing. Whatever you want to call that. Their stupid ships are filled with drones. We have to kill them twice. Let's get the Juggernaut back out there. Some slightly beefier things that take longer to blow up. Nano for disruption. Cruiser for hopefully damage. Yeah, I figured that was another peg on my ship there. Move you over, get you in the fight immediately. I mean, the plan is just overwhelm them. If I'm constantly pumping shit out faster than they am, eventually they won't be able to stop my very large drill. Just gotta make sure we're constantly on top of getting these guys on the field fast. If we can make it so they're never near my ship, that's one less thing I have to worry about. Hey! What are you doing? Go! I don't have any time for you to be sitting around not attacking. There it is. Nice. Yeah, if possible, I would definitely like to get better weapon systems for my ship. High on my list now. Come on. I want hull damage. You pieces of garbage. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Oh, you don't have any ships out anymore. That's fun for me. Motherfuckers. Playtime's over. Woo! Drag out. Someone destroy XN Facebook 1236. Purge them. Send them to the abyss. Alright, there was nothing left for me in the shipyard. I want to get the Senator to his home planet. A shipyard also means I can repair this hull damage. That'd be nice. Thank you. It was Algo texted. The bots are using weirder and weirder ways of getting past things that are supposed to stop you. Incoming transmission. Please, Admiral, you have to help us. These monsters have us locked away in here. You want to become famous? I know, the temptation's always there. They do promise such riches. Hello, Mr. The Box. Who? What monsters? Scrappers, Admiral. They kidnapped us and brought us here. I think to make their little scrapper babies. Oh God. This story took a weird, gross turn. Right along, little Imperial. Nothing going on here but wholesome family fun. Looks like a scrapper baby maker station, Admiral. Send in 4 of our men. Save them. Captain, put together a team and free those women. Of course, sir. Alright, coin toss. We've lost a lot of these. It's time for us to win one. Yay! The mission was a success, sir. The mothers have all been freed. They were in a terrible state. Only scrapper scum could have done this. And the scrappers? Dead as can be, sir. Me and my men and women are scrapping their brains from our boots as we speak. Got some other good news for you. We found a little Neo-N here, too. Don't think those scum are gonna miss it. How much? Incoming transmission. Thank you, Admiral. Because of you and your crew, we're free once again. There'll be nightmares, I'm sure, but we won't forget what you've done here today. Paid for the trip. Scavenge. Oh, nice, too. Alright, eject a cryopod and then shipyard. Got R&D for you, sir. Sir, I hate to complain, but we're twiddling our thumbs down here looking for a bit of direction. Anything in particular you'd like us to work on? I mean, like, anything? Squadron, harden the ship's hull, develop a new weapon. I've already maxed out how hard the hull can be, so that would be a waste, I think. I will get another bar soon, though. I'm gonna go for new weapon. Think you can get us a new weapon? Definitely, but it's gonna require a fair amount of scrap. We're good, but we're not that good. Still interested? Go ahead. They can get it done soon. We can really use that weapon the next time we battle. Absolutely, sir. I suggest you get started. Sir, the weapon's ready to use. Our enemy shall quake before us in fear. Praise Oberon. Cannon Mark III. Does 35 damage. No effect on hull. Yeah. The teleporter sometimes gets us closer to the enemy ship fast. Other times it doesn't, so I think we're better off with this. Scrapper scum. Rogue automated Kosh mech. Alright. 81 to 100%, 0 to 4 commandos, will return safe. That's the one. Don't even need to look at the others. Yeah. Oh, there's the one. Thank you very much for the oh, that's not a follow. Thank you for the resubscription, Poop. How's it going, Poop? You criminal scum. How are you? Continue. I'm willing to lose 2 dudes. Continue. And we get a new character. That'd be fun. If I had to guess, it'd probably be the left half. Wait, what? 2 dudes? Alright, this has been lucrative. Nightmare Frames is the achievement I just got under my face that you can't see. Alright, who's our new friend? Zendaya Hadad is our new friend. Patched, Squadron, Short Range DPS. No, wait. Not you. Definitely not you. Who's the new friend? Oh, you have like the same art, so I got confused. Patched squadron, short range GPS, 35% against non-patched. So, Jing, you're the one I have there. God, you're exactly the same, aren't you? Zendaya is the new one. So confused for a second. Same general overlap of skills, so we'll just get rid of the new person. Local system, time to go shopping. I do not recognize your ship. Must be a decoy meant to lower my defenses. You'd be wise to prepare for battle. Okay, yeah, whatever, dude. I was kind of hoping to repair my hull before I got into another fight, so I'm a little bit bummed about that. Alright, I want my frigate to literally just crush boulders through on the way there. Force field, piercer, laser. Alright, that's not as scary as before. Get you in there. Get a boomer, get a boomer, get a shredder. Let's place you here. Place you here. Boomer. Boomer. Shredder. Right through the hull, please. Go for weapons. Where's my shredder? Shredder, I want you on that. Same plan as before. Ignore their craft. Let them deal with me while I try and destroy everything else. God damn, like the frame rate just goes away in these later missions. Lost a few squads here. More boomers. What are you doing? Why are you not, like, going anywhere? Is it because there's no path for you or something? Everyone else seems to be figuring it out. Click, click, boom. Of course they have guns that just go right for my hull. Why wouldn't they? Everyone has that garbage. Let's pop you down right there. Where's my deployment? Come on, let's go. There you are. Fucking destroy those things. Did my drill actually do its job? Yeah, it's shocked. Oh. Itchy nose. Fuck your boat. Oh, this thing just shoots from far away. That's so good. I wasn't quite understanding its functionality and power before. Once again, just ignore. Ignore their ships. Just do damage to their big boat. Let them try and stop what's happening. 11, 9, A, 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there it goes. Don't know why you attacked me. It's really not in your best interest. I would love to repair my hull. Step 1. That's a Mark IV Basilisk. Well, first off, two commandos we need. Deployed squadron undeployed back to the hangar with less than 30 health will gain 50% speed. I already have brutal deployment. Broccoli, how's it going? Wraiths could be fun, but not super important. Not when instead I can go ahead and give myself a 4th hull. And get my boats out there as fast as humanly possible. I have 7... Let's do that. I'll try and max out everything on my main boat. Local star system, we're done here. Next up is delivering this dude, which ideally will give us a bunch of rewards in the form of good ships and weapons.
Damage beacon, sure, there's some scrap to collect there, but maybe not much. I'm also picking up a church ship nearby. It doesn't see us, but that could change quickly.
Collect the scrap. Lane, put together a team and collect that scrap. Of course, Admiral.
Sure, bad news. The church ship's on the move and heads straight for us. T-minus 3 minutes.
Lean, sir. Sir, we can return to the ship now or try to finish getting the scrap before those zealots get here. Your call.
Do it.
Sally, how's it going? The wheel was redeemed before. Uh-oh, I think I forgot to turn off how many redemptions it could have. That's okay. The wheel's definitely happening, though. You got my word. Give me that scrap before the zealots get here, Captain. Of course, sir. You grunts heard the man move with purpose. We're almost done with this chapter.
Church ship's almost here. Where's Lean's team?
Lena's mouth breathers. Oh, Lena's mouth breathers always make me sweat.
Too late, sir. The zealot freaks are here. The ship's full of intervals to punish. The Omni favor me. My flagellations must be working.
That's alright, we're fully repaired. Step 1, I want something to bash through all that garbage. Step 2, something to kind of hide over here in the corner and shoot them. Step 3, some shredder action for extra scrap. Step 4, send in the boomers. Alright, you. Right through the hull. Impaler, I want you to go... there. Shredders, make your own path. Boomers, target any system you can get your hands on. Units are under attack. That's kind of expected here. Let's see if this longbow-esque situation works the way I think it does. Which should be in a few seconds it gets a shot off. More boomers. And yep, takes the shot. Immediately destroys the hull. I like it. You know what? I like that ship a lot. You guys, get in there! Don't just sit here, dummies. Oh, looks like my big boat might actually make it. It can't be stopped, and that boat can't do damage, can it? It just does stasis, which doesn't affect my boat. Idiots. Come on, my laser's ready? Who could stop my boat? You could. Oh, you can't because you're dead. Ooh, a piece of candy, thank you. I love candy. Oh my god, is it gonna make it? Will my drill pierce the heavens? Oh, it almost made it. It's alright. It's a distraction. It did its job. Well, in that case, you guys... don't worry about attacking their ships. Just go for hull damage. I love this playstyle. It's just overwhelm them with a bunch of garbage. Like, none of these are good. They're all pretty trash. But they come out so fast and so rapidly, they can't deal with it. It leaves them on the defensive the whole time. One candy from you per stream? Only one? Why not 2 candies per stream? Let's get the big boy back out there again. They fear the big boy. Damn it, I can't believe they got it off, the stupid shot. But I like to be spoiled. Spoil me! You know what? The station ship doesn't matter. Blow up the other one. I want to be spoiled. Yeah. Try as you might. I don't think you could stop the slow march of all of my trash ships. It's not that slow. How's it going, Ethan. Laser beams ready? Take the shot. Ignore all of their ships, just focus on their big boat. Perfect. Perfect. Cannon's almost ready. Ooh, no. Give me the big one. Boop. Good cannon shot. Let's get more boomers out there. If I just leave this here, does it shoot? Oh, it does. I don't need to move this ship at all. Which means even if they... Yep, here it comes. Victory is mine. Bye! Bye, enemy ship. Beautiful. Never seen this game before. Can you get a 10-second rundown? So, Crying Suns is a game where you go sector to sector trying to reclaim the Empire, essentially. Your character was awoken as a clone of a famous admiral, and you're trying to solve the mystery of why all of the warp points have been shut down and why all of the robots that were running the show have been shut down. Combat is, as you saw, kind of a real-time strategy situation. The map is a roguelike situation with randomly generated planets with events. Sir, we had to drop the beacon scrap to get back in time to the ship. At least we wiped that ship of believers off the map. I'm on Chapter 2, which is against a bunch of, like, religious zealots that all believe that suffering is the only way to turn the robots back on. Before this, we went up against a bunch of, like, filthy-ass pirates that were just taking advantage of the chaos. I'm excited to see what Chapter 3 will bring. So that was combat you just saw. For some reason, Chapter 2 has been, like, chugging frame rate-wise, so it was a little choppy there. I'll lower the resolution for Chapter 3, because we're almost done with Chapter 2. And now you can see some of the other stuff that goes on. So we have a quest here that we took earlier on to deliver a senator to his planet. Yes, filthy ass pirates. Ooh, piece of candy. Yeah, the runs are 4 hours long. Basically, each, like, sector of a run is like an hour long. So you could just do like a sector, take a break, come back, do a sector, take a break. I've been doing it chapter by chapter.
Sir, do you remember the senator we saved from the Keep brig in the last sector? Well, it appears we've at last reached his home planet.
Captain, deliver the senator to his planet at once. This is the guy who promised us a big reward, right? Hope he's a man of his word. Oh, thank you. Inhabited by puppies, and you can't morally take over a society of puppies. I wanted to personally thank you, Admiral. Because of what you've done, we can resume our session and hopefully improve the lives of our citizens.
You're welcome, Congressman. I wish you the best of luck in these difficult times.
Thank you, Admiral. We're certainly going to need it. By delivering me safely to my own planet, you lived up to your end of the deal. Admiral, now I will as well. Here, this is your reward which you so thoroughly enjoy. 4 grunts and 104 scrap. Not bad. Ooh, a piece of candy. I wish you nothing but success in your journey. Your ship is an inspiration to us all. Hail Oberon! A legislative body consisting of nothing but humans. Interesting. Hey. How's it going, zombie? I mean... Bam! Fully upgraded ship this run. Everything's maxed out for our boat. That feels good. Becoming a mukbang stream. That requires pizza time. 421 redeemed word hint. It is perhaps the most beloved of childhood toys. Pour one out for Dash's homies. I believe the idea for that one is if you have a pet, pet your pet. It's in remembrance of Dash.
You all remember what to do whenever anyone says...
Oh my god, Sally immediately, bam!
That's right! Scream real loud!
Not even a moment's hesitation. Got that word instantly. How's it going, Rip? Z-Bots, that would be an obscure but beloved by me childhood toy. You know I love my Z-Bots. 7 to 10 losses, 0 to 2 losses. 41 to 81% of the resources. I'm liking him so far, as the man we send. I know you can't see his portrait because it's under my face, but gotta put things somewhere. 0 and 33, terrible. 51 to 81. It's slightly better, but we lose more dudes. 28 to 71. 0 to 2, 0 to 2. I'm sending this guy in. Saul Bayardo. He's gonna go in there. Lead the away team. Oh, Z-Bots are great, man. I love Z-Bots. I really loved Z-Bots as a child. Somewhere in my friend's backyard, there is a time capsule we could not find that has some Z-Bots inside of it. Ooh, pumpkin ice cream or blueberry. So I love pumpkin ice cream. I've had pumpkin ice cream many times in my life. I do really like it. I couldn't say I've ever had blueberry, though. I've never had blueberry ice cream. So I guess if you're asking me which one you should have, I would say blueberry, just so you could have something I don't have. Well, Godspeed with your classes, you girl. Danger avoided. Continue. Well, there goes Marine. I've never had blueberry ice cream. Not that I could think of anyway. I've had some weird flavors of ice cream too. One of my favorite ice cream flavors I've ever had is lemon ricotta. Lemon ricotta! Walmart has blueberry cheesecake ice cream that slaps. I'll find that and I will get it. This is my promise to you. Oh, lavender ice cream? I haven't had lavender ice cream, but I love lavender as a scent and as a flavor. Local star system map. Alright, we're done here. Huh. You know, I got scrap and stuff, but I can't spend it now. I wish there was a shop here. I have 7 fuel. Local rulers are pursuing you and are blockading access to their systems one after another. You have no choice but to move on. System will become hostile after the next jump between systems. Katase, are you still present? Oh, I won't spin the wheel until you get back, don't worry. What's the wheel? So, the wheel has already been summoned, so you don't have to worry about the wheel, but the wheel is a wheel of games I've never played before, and we check them out. Like, we spin the wheel, it lands in a random game, and we see if we like it or not. If chat gets bored or I get bored, people can just be like, oh, I don't like this, and we stop the game. We have a timer going for an hour. If the game lasts for an hour, it's a good game. We might play more of it in the future, or at the very least talk about why we like it. If it doesn't last an hour, we usually just, like, boot it and move on. But there is one slice of the pie, a very small slice, that contains a game that is known to be absolutely terrible, and we all get to suffer through it if we land on that. So, Katase, if I were to jump to Charet's Borealis, it's gonna be red. What is the penalty if I'm there when this turns red? Because I have 238 scrap and 7 fuel. But I would be here while this is red, and here while this is red, and then cluster boss while it's red. I imagine that's probably, like, pretty detrimental. And I might be better off just immediately going to the cluster boss. It's the FTL penalty, so I end up fighting, like, a relatively tough battle. Risk of Rain? Are you asking if I like Risk of Rain? I really like Risk of Rain 1 a lot. I've played a lot of Risk of Rain 1. Risk of Rain 2, I like it alright. It's not my favorite. I know a lot of people really like Risk of Rain 2, and I could see why, but I'm not really grabbed by Risk of Rain 2. You fight a tough battle and then you can only leave, so I won't be able to shop or anything. Alright, let's not go backwards then. So this is going to be a moment of truth here for our run.
A genius battleship!
At last, Admiral Idaho. I've heard so much about you and your battleship. Sorry, my cardinals couldn't be more hospitable. I assure you, we take manners very seriously in the church. Says the man who has a chained woman and child behind him, and another chained child on the other side. Which is why, before I kill you, I'm going to say a prayer for you. Put in a good word for wherever it is you're headed. You meant Heavy Rain, is that the bad game? No, the bad game last time was Uriel's Chasm. The bad game this time is going to be Uriel's Chasm 2. When I say bad games, I mean, like, universally reviled. Like, Heavy Rain, there are people that like Heavy Rain. No one likes Uriel's Chasm. Or like Bad Rats. No one likes Bad Rats. An Imperial Admiral, you must be in for a nasty little surprise. You proven yourself an enemy of the Empire, Xenon. Surrender or I have no choice but to destroy you. Surrender? A pope doesn't surrender. That would be unholy. Now let's get down to business. I have a sermon I want to wrap up. One on how I bravely smashed an evil Imperial battleship. Turok. We could always revisit Turok. Wizardry 7. We're talking about bad games. I thought you liked Wizardry 7. Alright. How terrifying is this going to be? They have 4 bars of 100. I have 4 bars of 110. No effects on battleship hull. 40 hull damage per shot with a 27 second. Oh god. No effect on battleship hull. Alright, so I do want to focus on their stupid weapon system as much as I can. Ooh, a piece of candy. I don't dislike Wizardry 7, but I'm not having, like, the most fun with it, which is why I haven't been jumping back into it. Alright, I want to focus on the weapon systems. If I could take those down, I feel a lot better. You know, repairing my ships is kind of pointless. Let's go ahead and have hull repair. Obviously, we're definitely keeping guerrilla tactics. And we'll keep lethal firing on, because I don't have anything else. We're on Discord, do you post cursed images? The letterbox for sure. Alright, let's get my Juggernaut heading their way, because it's just a big target for them. Fighters. Takes more damage at short range, longbow. I would also like to have my Impaler back here, just taking pot shots at them. They're sending out these guys. My drones are great against those, so... Boomer drones. And this is a cruiser. You know what? Just give me a bunch of boomer drones. Boomer drone. Welcome back. Get those weapons online. Alright, step 1. I want you to ram the hull if you can. I want you going after weapons, you going after weapons, and you going after weapons. Let them engage me. I don't give a shit. Oh god, they just kind of like bat, and kill my things instantly. Let's get frigates out there. And some scrapper. Or shredder. I always say scrapper. Shredders. Weapon systems. Oh, they're hunkering down. Those pieces of shit. That's exactly what I don't want to see. Weapon systems, please. And again, boomers, just blow yourselves up. That's kind of what you're good at. While my longbow takes shots from far away, and my big drill tries to get close to you. Boomers. Let's also take a shot at their guys. Not bad. Get more boomers out. Weapon systems, please. Boomers. Weapon systems. I want to apply as much heat to their weapon systems as I can. Weapon systems. Weapon systems. And laser beam these guys. More boomers. Shoot the cannon? You talking about the cannon I shot before? With chat delay, sometimes I look over, I'm like, what? I could shoot a cannon? I'm happy with how things are going so far. Big boy! Let's have the big boy slowly make way that way. Focus on weapon systems, get the cannon out. Those drones are not terribly scary. I'd rather focus on the longbow there. Sure, go for the weapon systems. More boomers. I love this guy. The Impaler is just every few seconds 20 damage to the enemy ship. Just leave it parked right out front, let it do its thing. I want to try and keep their weapon systems offline as much as possible so they can't shoot my boat. Oh, there goes one piece of hull. God, I don't understand the frame rate for this fight. It is ridiculous. This chapter, everything just went to hell at some point. Out of curiosity, I just want to see what's going on with my system resources while this game is running. Everything's running fine. Like, I have more than half of my memory, my CPU, my GPU, and yet this game is chugging. This has to be internal to the game, then. This is a weird problem with optimization in the game. Which makes me feel a little bit better. Still a little bit odd. Oh, cannon, nice. Right. There. Devastating. I gotta say, so far the Chaos ship almost feels overpowered. Like, your stuff is all garbage, but it's garbage that comes out so fast, and there are so many fun, like, buffs that are applied to your garbage. You just overwhelm them with trash. Almost. There we go. More boomers, please. More boomers, please. My cannon's ready. Take the shot. Get the big boy out. That way they have to deal with a giant drill coming their way. Like, they are slowly making progress by shooting me with their long-range cannon, but that's the only way they've done damage so far. I'm feeling pretty good. Alright, lost a lot of friends there. Thankfully, these are all unmanned drones. More games need a Wabbajack? What's a Wabbajack? They do not know what a Wabbajack is. God, I wish I had another ship like this one. Just sit there and do damage while I throw garbage their way. I don't think I know what a Wabbajack is. Here you go, you guys could have that, and you could have... that. Where's your weapon system? I can't see it anymore. Oh, they finally broke it. That's a bummer for me. It's an artificial Segarok. All it does is cast bullshit. I come from the land of Magic the Gathering, so for me this would be the equivalent of like a weenie deck, where you just throw out a bunch of weenies out, and it's the fact that they're coming out so fast and frequent that makes it hard for people to deal with. Yes, the drill made it! Fuck your boat! Oh! Oh, it's so brutal when that thing gets through. I fucking love it. I love that it's just a very large drill. Oh, I grew up playing Magic the Gathering. I haven't played physical Magic the Gathering in a while because it got a little bit expensive, but you could have been talking to me about Commander Legends this whole time. I do like Commander. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's been a while since I've played physical Magic the Gathering just because it was getting to be an expensive habit for someone that doesn't have money. Listen, fuck fighting their ships, alright? They have 10 hit points left. Oh, it's over! Here comes Pew Pew! So to think you're going to save the Empire, do you? You're not going to save anything. Oh, I got the Pope Xenon achievement. All will still die in his clusters, I assure you. Ask if Xenon ever believed in the church. You believe in the Omnis were gods, or was your belief always a lie? Yes, when I was a young man, the Omnis were the reason I left my home planet and joined the clergy. My parents were aristocrats in House Telos, with a couple Omnis of their own. I found that so much of who you are as a young person is merely an act of rebellion against your parents. They despised the church, so I loved it. Unfortunately, about the time I started to lose my faith, I developed an insatiable hunger for power. By then, my only chance to satisfy my appetite was to rise within the ranks of the church. So I did, quickly. My greed and enjoyment of that greed far outweighed any moral unrest that I had, which, truth be told, was probably very little to begin with. Yes, Admiral, for a time I did believe, but that was a long time ago. What commander did I play? I don't remember his name. He was a blue-green black, I believe. He was very similar to, like, Simic in the moving +1/+1 counters around and, like, evolution effects. I really like my Corpse Jack deck, so I made a commander deck that was kind of similar in its +1/+1 counter obsessions. Ask why Xenon shut down the Omnis. Why? Why'd he shut down the Omnis, Xenon? Despite what you believe, I didn't. But he had a motive. Look at how your power has grown. Yes, well, that power has been most unexpected. What do you mean? When the shutdown occurred, I did not know what would happen. I feared the end of the Church of Singularity and the end of myself as its Pope. So I adapted. I had to. It was that or lose my position and become like everyone else. Luckily, my disciples believed I was the prophet I claimed to be. They believed the Omni shut down because we had not worshipped them well enough. Why'd you believe that was so obviously a lie? So why did they believe what was so obviously a lie? Because the truth, which was that their gods had shut down and would never turn on again, that their gods were in fact not gods, was too painful. They turned to make-believe, to fantasy, and I was happy to provide that for them. No, Admiral, I did not shut down the machines, contrary to what you heard. Then why have you hunted our ship in your sectors? You are naive, aren't you? The preservation of power of a kingdom. It's been nice not having Oberon breathing down my neck these last 20 years. And if you didn't do it, who or what did? Let me ask you something, Admiral. Who had the most to gain from messing with Oberon's machines, Who was it who hated Oberon the most? I'll tell you. House Akibarasung and House Kash Wundia. No one despised Oberon more than they. Why did they hate him? Because the old man had them under his thumb for centuries. They dreamed of becoming as rich and powerful as House Telos, but they never could. He would never let them. Your culprit is one of them, Admiral, I am certain. What do you want to know now? Tell me about the relationship the Church had with Oberon. A relationship? Yeah. Your Imperial funded the Church, Admiral. That was the relationship. You lie. Why lie when I'm so close to death? Oberon created a religion to cement the importance and permanence of the Omnis in his empire. Why keep that a secret? To help with the illusion that the machines truly were gods, and not just the invention of a machine invented by a man, which is what they are. Oberon needed people to believe the Omnis were holy things, so as to not question a world, an empire, a galaxy, revolving around their existence, and to secure his place in the center of the empire as its immovable emperor. You know anything about me, Xenon? Only that you were Oberon's best admiral, and that you died on Ganmia, vitrifying the survivalists. Of course, now that I see that I was mistaken, I suppose that was just another ruse by the old man to keep his best weapon hidden. But why do you ask, Admiral? Ah, you have a touch of egomania in you too, I can see. Be careful. Time has come to surrender, Xenon. Do so and your life will be spared, I promise you. Be that as it may, Admiral, I have no intent on surrendering. To be honest, I don't really see the point. What do you mean? I'm dying. We all are here, in these sectors. The rich, the poor, the believing, the non-believing. I would imagine it's the same in all the clusters. Without active omnis, we're doomed. We have 10, 15 years at most. I prefer to die now than spend that time in an Imperial brig, no matter how spacious it may be. Sorry, Emma, you have to finish what you've started. Oh, bright light. How about you, Ethan? What kind of commanders did you play? I'm glad we won, don't get me wrong, but I kind of have a mixed feeling about defeating the Pope of a religion that thinks I am a god. Know what I mean, Admiral? Not even gonna answer that. So, do you believe what Xenon said, that the Church of Singularity didn't shut down the Omnis after all? I do, Machine. Xenon had no reason to lie with his life ending so soon. No, I believe he was telling the truth. So we've eliminated another suspect, but now we have 2 more to add to the list. House Akibara Sung and House Kash Bundy. That's right. It would seem that one of these great houses shut down the Omnis, but which one? Let's try and recall a memory. I thought maybe what Vaughn said about the original Idaho's death might trigger something. Anything. Still not remembering any of my emotional memories. Which is why Chris secretly suspects that the robots are the true villains of the piece. Or that we're the villains of the piece, even. As I've said before, you must be patient. Your emotional memories will return when they're ready to return. And remember, tell me as soon as they do. It's very important. That's the thing. This guy's like keeping us in the dark, wanting to know if we remember anything. I have suspicions. So you never heard that story about the original Idaho's death? Not once, nor do I know the biographical information of my clones. I assume Oberon didn't want me to know. Alright, I don't need reminders. We've had these conversations today. I agree. I don't think it's healthy to examine the past. One should always be looking towards the future. I mean, the answer's gonna be, oh, they might be, so. Enough chit-chat. The time is gonna push on, Machine. Who do we investigate first? House Akbar Sung or House Kash Bundia? At this time, they seem equally guilty. Based on my knowledge of the folder hub map, it will take us less time to travel to the Aki cluster. Why don't we start there? It's settled. We'll leave as soon as we possibly can for the Aki cluster. Fate of the Empire depends on it. Chapter 2, Fallible Faith completed. I like this game a lot. I think the gameplay is really engaging and fun. There's a little mystery we're trying to solve. Every time you complete a chapter, you'll unlock a new ship, which means you can go through with a different playstyle. The Jericho class. We just got the achievement, Chaos Rule. Oh, please, it's so bright.